Hello Fizzwearers, over the past few months there have been some pretty big updates to the base Tardis add-on in Gmod, like many new exteriors, new GUI designs, and an energy system. One of the biggest additions is the Artron Energy update, which was previously in a separate add-on, but now is in the official one. A few features aren't in some add-ons yet, so I'll demonstrate the new things in the Toyota Tardis. When you spawn in a Tardis, which has a new sound, it will start with 25 energy and then slowly go up, and you can see this just below the health in the top left corner. If you leave the TARDIS idle, it will slowly gain energy until it maxes out at 100, but when you put the Time Rotor Handbrake on, the speed that the energy increases will increase. Energy is also gathered much quicker when the power is off altogether. When you're inside the vortex, you can use energy release or override to gain energy, but this will inflict damage on the TARDIS. When turning on things like the cloaking device, it will take a significant amount of energy from the TARDIS. And if you run out of energy while you're in the vortex, you will just fall out of the vortex. Depending on what map you're on, this will look different, but on this map, it just look like this. Then you will eventually hit a floor and your energy will start regaining again very slowly. And once again, you can just turn on the power and put on the Time Rotor Handbrake to gain energy quickly. Before I show you all the new exteriors, which are really cool by the way, I want to show you the updated interface and the screen UI. This update is minor but nonetheless still cool, as it's mainly a quality of life update. The interface for the coordinates is all updated and it's now a lot simpler to use. There's this new blue, grey and white theme which is seen throughout the UI. This change is also seen in the music, and some TARDISes are slowly getting their own unique GUI designs, which I would love for every single add-on. To clear any confusion, these 5 new exteriors I'm about to show you are in the default TARDIS add-on, but some creators are putting them in their own add-ons, like in the Toyota Tardis. All of these exteriors are versions of a TT Capsule, so I'll show you them before the last one, which to be honest is 100% my favourite one. This first one is a TT Capsule for the Type 40 TARDISes, which I believe has only been in the show one time when Hartnell sold the TARDIS in the name of the Doctor. The Type 40 exterior is very unique, especially compared to the other TT Capsules. This one is a lot bigger with only one sliding door compared to 2 opening doors. This is the Type 50 TT Capsule exterior. This is based on concept art from an audio drama, but I don't know much except from that, so tell me in the comments if you do. Anyway, this is a really strange exterior that I'm not a massive fan of, if I'm honest. The top and bottom seem a bit disproportionate compared to the middle part. In my opinion, I definitely prefer these two, which I'll talk about in a minute. In all of these exteriors, this is what the doors look like in the interior, and for some reason you have to close it with the door switch on the console. You can't just press E on it or use a screwdriver, as when you look at these in the default TARDIS, the frame stays as a police box and it just molds around the door shape. And in the Type 40 it'll just slide like this. The animation is quite cool, to be fair. So these two are the Type 55 and 55B exteriors, which are both for the TARDIS, which is seen in Hellbent. The only difference between these two is that the B is darker and this top part is slightly thinner for some reason. Now this is the SIDRAT Exterior, and this is based on the TARDISes in the War Games, which is the second Doctor's last story. That is one of my favourite Classic Who serials of all time, which is why I'm very excited to have this exterior in Gmod. The animation for the door opening is really smooth and I love it. I don't know why I like it so much, but the green and silver really works well. I'm not sure how I feel about the red carpet on the door though. The shape of this is very unique and I've never seen anything like it before. It's a big boxy shape with these rounded corners, and it looks very dumb in the default TARDIS. I mean, just look at that. My next video will be a review on the new Hellbent remastered TARDIS, so subscribe to not miss that. And in the meantime, watch this review of the just updated Slickwine TARDIS. It's one of my favourite add-ons ever, and follow my Twitter for nothing.